Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your boy Bleezuz. How you guys doing? And welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video. I know this is probably gonna be my first video of the year, so I just want to tell everybody Happy New Year's, man. Hey, welcome to my channel. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who I am, I'm Bleezuz. I'm a Pokemon Unite player, man. You know, I'm around 1900 elo right now. I feel like I'm a very good, very knowledgeable, very top player. I'm playing a couple tournaments, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man. This is going to be touching on the rest of my how to play certain Pokemon for Pokemon Unite. More specifically, more Pokemon that I play first, and then I get to others. And today is going to be how to play Dragonite, more specifically a Master's build guide on how to play Dragonite, how to actually just climb on Dragonite. And I'm going to just be giving my own details and everything on the Pokemon. So if you like the Pokemon Unite content, you already know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Cause we closing in on 400 subscribers, man, and that's exciting for me, bro. Cause you know I said I was gonna drop more vids, and I made a commitment to drop more vids last year, and I did. And I'm gonna make a commitment this year to drop double, at least a bit more vids than I dropped the previous year. So, and I really don't want my content to get stale, which is kind of is right now, cause Unite doesn't really update the game a lot. So yeah, let's get into the build guide. So today we're talking about Dragonite. If y'all don't know, I think Dragonite currently in the meta is, if not the best jungler in the game, best central laner in the game right now, with his ability to outsmite anybody with Hyper Beam, his ability to stun people with his autos, and rack up a bunch of damage with Dragon Dance. And he has a decent early game, very slept on level 5 power spike. A lot of people sleep on his power spike at level 5, but his level 8 power spike is really beneficial for him, because it forces you to not have to wait all the way to level 9 to actually, you know, attempt to rush to level 9 actually for Dreadnoughts, the first Dread especially. And Hyper Beam is nutty. I'm gonna just say that 3 stacks of Dragon Dance Hyper Beam is nutty, and I have probably a million clips of me legit taking every single using Hyper Beam on every single Dreadnought, every Articuno, every Rotom. Like, he's a nutty, bro. And another thing I like about Dragonite is that his Unite move is, if not one of the most unique Unite moves in the game right now, simply because he can go anywhere he wants, and it basically, if not, guarantee to score if no one's on the go or near the goal. And if you jump on him, you literally have to, like, dang near pop Unite moves to, like, get him off to break his big old shield that he gets from uniting with Buddy Barrier. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. If y'all don't know Dragonite, very not complicated character. He's very easy. If not one of the, he's not the easiest, but he's very easy. Now in the wrong hands though, people will make him look very hard. But in the right hands, I make him, like, for example me, I make him look really easy. So, you know, I think one thing that's really good about Dragonite right now is, if not just talking about Hyper Beam, is his auto attacks, because he has 3 different type of auto attacks. He has 3 different type of boosted auto attacks. He has a water one, a fire one, and an electric one, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, the water one heals you. Yeah, the water one heals you, the electric one stuns, and I think the fire one, I don't know what the fire one does actually, and I'm reading it right here. I'm a little lost. I think the fire does a boosted attack. More damage, but I'm telling you, dude, Dragonite is freaking nuts for real. But for the items, we are going to be going Buddy Barrier, Score Shield, Muscle Band. I think this is probably the most optimal build for him, especially if you want to just climb. Like, if you want to climb ranks, bruh, Dragonite is legit solo carry 101. Literally, you can solo carry a game on Dragonite, because you don't, bro, as long as you do what you have to do, you can guarantee yourself to ding near win a game. Literally, you can go for backdoor scores ding near anytime you want, especially if you catch a team out of position. You can go for backdoor scores anytime you want. You can do a bunch of damage. You can 1v1 ding near everyone in the game with Hyper Beam. So Outrage is a pretty cool set. Personally, I don't think it's that good, because you get infatuated, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, you stun yourself in the middle and after doing it. So I don't think it's worth it doing it personally. But personally, I wouldn't run it. I ain't ran it yet, don't plan on running it, because it's not as viable as Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam literally makes Dragonite a contender against Talonflame Smite, literally, if not a better smiter than Talonflame, because 3 stacks of Dragon Dance and you're doing 1 billion damage on freaking Dreadnought. You're hitting Dreadnought for legit 1,000 damage, and that's literally almost, if not, it's like a 1/6 of Dreadnought, if I'm not mistaken. So I'd rather take that 1/6 over Talonflame's like 1/7, 1/8. So if you see what I'm saying. But yeah, other builds that you can swap out for, you can swap out Muscle Band for Focus Band actually, because I've noticed, I've seen it before, and I think it's really I think it's good, but it's not as good as Muscle Band because you are autoing a lot. So Muscle Band is the more viable option, but the thing about Focus Band is that you get that special defense and you get that defense boost for like the whole, you know, just flat defensive boost. So if you're talking about you want to live, you can still do crazy Hyper Beam things, just not as strong. So you might turn that 1/6 into like a 1/7, 1/8, but even then you can still outsmite everyone in the game with it. So I think Focus Band is definitely viable. I think it might be a little more viable in terms of team play, but straight up solo play, go freaking Muscle Band and Hyper Beam, bro. Muscle Band. Builds, I only recommend Dragon Dance and Hyper Beam. I don't recommend E-Speed. E-Speed's a okay move, but I only recommend Dragon Dance because one, they both give you dance. And the thing about Dragon Dance, you can stack up Dragon Dance 3 times and you can literally like level, like, and I tell people this because people don't know this. When you get level 5 after first clearing the jungle and you stack up 3 Dragon Dance and Dragon Breath someone, you will legit pop them. And they will not expect the damage because they're like, oh, Dragon Dance is not going to do a lot of damage. And you have 3 stacks of Dragon Dance with a Dragon Breath, and then you end up popping them. And they're like, what the heck just hit me? Like, that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. But Dragon Dance, most definitely, get 3 stacks of it. You don't have to, it's really easy to stack up. The only reason you have to keep autoing though to shorten the cooldown so you can restack it. I think it's like every auto is a second off, maybe it says right here. Each time this move, you use this move, the damage you inflict increases up to 3 times. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's like a second off every time. After like 3 autos, you can like reset it basically. I think after like 2 autos or 3 autos, like you can reset it all the way and you can just keep spamming it. But yeah, Dragon Dance most definitely nice move. It literally buffs your other moves. So second move, Hyper Beam, most definitely. Hyper Beam is literally like your Smite 101. You want to contest every Dreadnought. You can literally solo contest a Dreadnought if it's low. If you just walk up with like 2 or 3 stacks of Hyper Beam and you walk up and just Hyper Beam it. The problem is you have to position yourself, and that's another thing that I think is a really good thing about Dragonite. He's more position based. You can't just walk up and just Hyper Beam everything and like expect to aim it. You actually have to position it because it's an auto lock too. So you have to auto lock it the way you want. So yeah. If I had to, and this Unite move's really good. I already talked about his Unite move earlier, being able to, being one of the most unique Unite moves, being able to ult across the map, being able to go get backdoor scores, land on top of team fights. You can literally start a team fight with Dragonite just by landing on top of like 3 people or 2 people, and legit, like, you can run out of it, you can eject out of it, but the fact that you can still land on them, and you can buddy people if you're like next to your teammate. You can like start a team fight actually by being next to your teammate, starting your Unite move to land on an enemy team, giving all your teammates buddy, and then they walk up and just rebuddy you, and then like you go. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. So yeah, I have to pick some pros for Dragonite right now. Oh, pros, good damage. Probably best jungler in the game for sure. Good damage. Hyper Beam is literally the best smite. If y'all don't know what smite is, smiting is, if y'all haven't played League, it's basically like it's a summoner spell, but it's like you basically being able to last hit an objective, and basically that's what Hyper Beam is. You're able to last check objectives and everything. So, and Hyper Beam literally 3 stacks can literally half health dang near 80 Pokemon in the game. So I'm just being real with y'all. So insane damage, insane mobility. He's very mobile too. He's insanely mobile. Good damage. Tanky, has great scoring ability, if not very hard to stop from scoring, that's for sure. And then some cons to him is that it's kind of hard to, when you get caught out with not like stacks, like it's kind of difficult, but you can still like dang one people on anyone, because you can just build up stacks while fighting people, which is amazing about him. You can build up stacks while fighting people. So it's not really a lot of cons with Dragonite really. The only con I can have to say, you have to stack up Hyper Beam to be able to steal things. And another thing is that if your team is burning, so if your team is burning an objective like really fast and killing an objective really fast, the problem is that you can actually mistime Hyper Beam actually, and either your team will either hit it too low to where you don't have enough time for your auto to go off, or and that'll give an opportunity for someone to walk up and steal it. So you have to be able to coordinate with your team too. Yeah, like, hey, you know, or you need to use it like a second earlier just in case. Like if your team is like burning it, like use it a second earlier so you can time it right. So like that's another thing that I think is wrong with Dragonite, is that you have to time it, which is a good thing. Obviously, it's a con. I don't think he should be a perfect Pokemon. It gives him flaws. He got flaws and he has flaws. So yeah, that's what I think is like the pros and the cons with Dragonite. Personally, I think he's best jungle in the game. If not, I'm really bold saying this. I think he's top 5 in the game right now for sure. 100% top 5 in the game. Team play, I think he could be on every single team. Top 5, crazy. But don't sleep. I know another build I didn't talk about, but Scope Lens Dragonite could also be a thing too as well. Don't sleep on Scope Lens Dragonite. That could also be a thing as well. But let's get into the games. I got a couple games for you guys. Actually, I have one game of me central laning. I think it's 16. It dropped 16 that game in Masters Elo, and then I have I might put another game up after. Who knows? We'll see. But let's get into the games, man. Oh, my comp is kind of. We got a good late game, maybe. If the Garchomp player is good, we can shred. We can do a lot of stuff. No way. No way I'm playing. If that's who I think it is, if this boy is on Unite, I'm finna fry him. Alright, Pikachu FK. I know I didn't get this boy in my game. If that's who I think it is, this is funny. AFK Pikachu, that sucks. Hey, bro. Back off that. Gotta be him. Oh, he's one. And they ain't got no heals. They use them both. Nice. I'm about to say they used both them.
Sit down, boy. What you thought this was? What y'all thought this was? What did they think this was, bro? Did they think they were winning that? No, bro. Not even close. My. Oh, he got it. And they got that, bro. And they shredded top. Crazy, bro. I got a team. My team's valid, bro. My team's valid. Sit down. You not stopping that, bro. You not stopping me. You not stopping me. Oh, he's won. I almost got him, bro. Almost got him. Ain't gonna cap. Almost got that boy. Almost flexed on that boy. I almost flexed on that boy real quick. There's only one person I know with this name, Kingpin. That's why I was like, he's in my Unite game. How? That's funny. What am I, 72? Not bad. Garchomp there isn't that bad. We got Garchomp real early because we got that shred. We need that. Definitely did not need all of that. Mine. You think you were getting that? No, not even close. Mine. No. Mine. Oh, he's won. No. No, you're dead. Is this gonna push? Oh no, I cooked you. My bad. I'm so sorry.
You're on fire.
Let me just I'm so valid, bro. I'm so valid. I'm so valid. I better get that. Man, you better freaking No, you're not valid, bro. You're not it. You're not valid, bro. We're already in the lead, and I can get a score. No. No! Get out of here, bro. No, none of that, bro.
You're on fire!
Back off, back off, back off! And we out.
What? Go!
No, you don't beat me. You do not beat me, bro. No, you don't beat me either. Good buddy. Oh, I just popped off, bro. I just popped off. Oh my God, 16. 16. We're going super today. Yeah, that's how you started, bro. That's how you know you valid or not, bro. That's how you know you valid or not, bro. That's how you know you valid or not. You wanna give me my 1-0? Go ahead and give me my 1-0. Give me my 1-0 today. Let's get it, bro. That's how you start off this one. Keep it the Dragonite. That's just bro. Give me my 1-0. Yes, sir. Yes. Something slut. Something slut, bro. Is this? I wonder if this guy's on.
You win!
Let's go. 253. Something slight, bro. Tell them boys they not valid, bro. They not valid. They can't hop in this mode, bro.